So I'm at the estate sale, but the best part about this estate sale is that I live right behind this house. This is a walking distance. All right, here we go. Lots of Christmas stuff in this first room. Yep. And here we're gonna run into a bunch of little homes from Department 56. They're pretty cool. They're asking $10 each. Lots of them here. They also, in this little glass case, have some Department 56 figurines. Some paintings. These are all the empty boxes for these homes. Yeah, they had quite a few of them. It's not a bad price at $10. Another painting here. Nothing really exciting for the paintings. Here we're gonna come up on a couple sets of HO trains, and they had them priced at $75 each for a set. Like, this is a Christmas set. That's way too much. These little sets from HO for Christmas will bring like $45-50 maybe at the most. Lots of knickknacks in this room. Yep, little stuff. They got a sewing machine here that they're asking $50 on it. Some traveling magazines here that I looked up a little bit later on. They're not worth anything. And then we're gonna get into the next room. In this room, there's lots of clothing. Old Boy Scouts bag, pretty beat up though. Lots of jeans here, and all this clothes in this room, it's like from 70s, you know? Most of it, and it's just not worth anything. Here I'm gonna come up on a pair of Fila shoes. I think they were new in the box, and they were asking $15 for it. I don't know, I just passed on them. Bunch of old clothing, Royal Caribbean, I think, cruise ship jacket. Just old stuff. And it had this weird smell to it too, like throughout the house, so. Another bedroom here. There was nothing in this bedroom, just a couple pieces of furniture and a little bit of women's clothing here. Nothing really to talk about. This next room is like a screened porch, and they had a lot of knickknacks here, but they also had some electronics in this room. Here I think I spot a couple older DW or WD, whatever you call it, hard drives, like a 500 gig and a 1 terabyte. Yeah, but they were too much money. Next, I actually spotted the bottom here. You can see DVD and VCR combo, so I got interested right away. Right next to it, there's a couple sets of Bose speakers that I checked out a little bit later on. Bunch of CDs here. And then at the end here, you guys can see a Gerard turntable. It was overall in decent condition, but this is like the Class A Gerard. They're not worth a whole lot of money. At best, $40-50. And they were asking like 75, I think, or 80. Here we're gonna go to the basement. Now, basement was full of hand tools. Old hand tools, like tons of screwdrivers, hammers, you know, nails, that kind of stuff. Although they did have this cool ship here, asking $250, but it was cool. It was pretty big too. I don't think it's worth $250, but hey, what do I know? Like I said, bunch of knickknacks, you know, nails, screwdrivers, a few pictures, just like miscellaneous crap in this basement here. Some kind of heater, bunch of old paints, glues. You know, these old homes, you find lots of stuff like this, you know, that it's accumulated over the years. But you still never know what you're gonna find, you know. Look, bunch of hoses, just miscellaneous hand tools, you know, Coke guns, hammers, Here's some pneumatic tools for a mechanic. None of these are worth any money. Here actually I'm gonna spot some audio equipment that the guy made, like a handmade shelf unit, hanging shelf unit. It's a Teckler cassette deck here. And I was able to actually plug it in later on because it wouldn't power on there, but I was able to plug it in later on and put the tape in. They had a box of tapes in the other room, so I grabbed the tape and I tested it. Here's some Chinese wrenches. There was not even a maker on it. Bunch of files, bunch of loose tools here. Here's a Craftsman hand planer. They had 15 bucks on it. That's all it's worth, you know, $10-15, so no money there. They got a set of these Sansui speakers here. I don't think they even bothered taking the grills off. They're asking 20 bucks for them, and the speakers are completely shot. The foam is disintegrated. So I'm assuming none of this electronic stuff was tested. So that wasn't a whole lot there, but I did end up picking up a few items. As you saw on a video walking through the house, I spotted actually a set of 4 of these speakers, but I only picked up 2. The other 2 were pretty beat up. Then we have this VCR DVD combo by Philips with the remote, and then I spotted a Teckler deck. Had a chance to play the tape in it, so it works. This one they gave me for 10, this one they gave me for 5, and these are paid 15. So not too bad. This is easy $50 bill. This is $50 or $60 bill. I have a remote, so it might be more like $60 bill. And these they're kind of all over the place, probably about 40 bucks, 30 to 40 bucks. I just gotta clean them up. So pretty nice score for 5 minutes. And you know, like I said, the best part is I live right behind this, down the hill. There's my house. So this is literally a couple minutes away. Got my blanket laid out nicely. Set these down so they don't move around. All right. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So at the beginning of the video, you guys saw all these houses from Department 56. I sold many of these before, but I always debate if I should buy them because they're such a long tail item. Plus, and I know Christmas stuff will sell all the time, and there's some collectors for Department 56. I don't know, but I'm debating if I should go back in there and look at it. Matter of fact, lady is coming out right now with 1 box of Department 56. She's carrying one in her hand right now, right next to me, right there. They had a price, I think $10 each, but they're pretty negotiable on everything. So if I can get them for 5 bucks each, maybe I should go grab all of them, see what kind of deal I can make. Let's go back in. Alright guys, so I already showed you this part, and I'm back. And I made a deal. I don't know how I feel about it because I sold Department 56 before many times, and it's a long tail item and you're waiting for that right buyer. But here it is. So there's a total of 22 houses, different structures, and then I got another 8 just like different figurines. And you know what's the best part? She kept like prices on every single item that she bought. So like this figurine right here, right, the carriage with the horse and 2 guys, this was originally new $35. This was $17.50, $32.50. This big house right here, this was new $85. So there's pricing on everything. This was $57. Now, granted, these are all used, right? So they're not new. But here's the tricky part. A lot of this stuff would be discontinued already, and you cannot buy it from Department 56 anymore. And if there's not many out there, they will demand the price. Now, she also had separately, and it's all marked, like it says number 29 here and exactly number 18. These are power supplies that she bought for these units, because a lot of them have lights inside them. So you stick a light bulb inside, and then you use these power units to power the bulbs inside. So this all came with it. So there's total of 30 pieces here, 22 little structures, and another 8 figurines in this box, and all this, and I got it all for 150 bucks. So basically $5 each. I got a feeling that on average I will get probably about $30 a piece out of these. Some of them a little bit more, some of them less, but the average will be about 30 bucks. It's a pretty good score. That's roughly about $900. I paid 150. I'm cool with that. The only thing is, it will take time. A lot of this stuff will sell right around Thanksgiving, so I gotta sit on it now for you know, I gotta sit on it now for half a year or so. Some of them will sell here and there because there's collectors for this stuff as well, but most of it right around Thanksgiving, right before that Thanksgiving, between Thanksgiving and Christmas. I think it was a overall pretty decent buy, and of course a couple of these here, so can't complain, and literally a 1 minute away from my house. So yeah, you never know what you're gonna run into. Well, that's it for today. Finally feels like spring. It's probably about 55, 56 degrees. Feels really, really nice. Obviously, I'm not wearing a jacket, just a sweatshirt, so feels good. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet, and hit that notification bell so you get notice from me when I post the videos. And till next time, cheers.